Algorithms are constantly at work, connecting us to people and content that will fulfill our need to belong online. By default, social media algorithms take the reins in determining which content to deliver to us based on our behavior. They are essentially a result of what we post, type, click, and view online. But how can we as users of social media ensure algorithms do not polarize our thoughts and beliefs and do not force our connections? This is an informative video on outwitting algorithms through the tactic of Voldemorting. The term Voldemorting, of course, has its roots in the Harry Potter series. Most of the characters are too afraid to say Voldemort's name directly in conversation. Instead, they use euphemisms like he who must not be named, the Dark Lord, and you know who. Like how we might refer to an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, or that colleague we just cannot stand. In the final book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, it becomes known that a magic spell has been cast, so anyone who mentions the name of the villain becomes findable. This is comparable to an online keyword search and search algorithms. When we search and post particular words and phrases on social media and online, these words are returned to the platform and are most of the time used to target and retarget us. Voldemorting is a movement born out of the need for more privacy and less ad intrusion. The tactic was coined by Emily van den Nagel in her 2018 article, Networks That Work Too Well, Intervening in Algorithmic Connections. She states that Voldemorting has become a key tactic of making things invisible while still discussing them online. Hence, we can still talk about someone or something without mentioning the individual's name or content, so to not draw direct attention to the topic or ourselves. Due to the nature of Voldemorting, it does make it difficult to find interesting examples, as they are often hidden within groups. But let's take a look at a few examples together. Instead of referencing Donald Trump's name in a tweet, Twitter users refer to him as the Cheeto, the Orange Menace, and the Manchurian Comb-Over. Birdworld or Birdsite and Facebook are often used instead of the names of social media sites Twitter and Facebook. And on a more serious note, I'd like to share an example of Voldemorting within the hashtag Gamergate controversy, which some of you might remember. The controversy centered on issues surrounding harassment and sexism around women participating in video game culture. Strong harassment and bullying happened around the hashtag Gamergate, so female gamers would use alternative terms on social media such as Goobergate, Gatorgate, G&G, and Gamergate with the @ symbol and the ampersand to avoid harassment but still communicate to each other. This change of language and the slight change of characters or words is understood and interpreted by most humans. We are normally quick to figure out the hidden meanings behind these changes, but this interpretation is not so easy for the search algorithms and the SEO functions, which is great for individual users who care about their privacy, but not so good for the marketers and business people, as it makes it difficult for them to collect accurate information. Through Voldemorting, social media users are looking to alleviate the forced connections that platforms are increasingly trying to enforce, such as the often harmless friend and group suggestions that Facebook offers us, and the targeted advertising that is often more intrusive. Voldemorting can obscure user interests, leading to inaccurate consumer targeting, which protects the user, but again is not useful for business people and marketers. That is, until they catch onto the different words and adjust their search algorithms accordingly. I hope you are now up to speed with the tactic of Voldemorting. I encourage you to look out for these next time you are scrolling through your social feeds, or even try it out to outwit the algorithm.